This is The Hare, the Fox and the Deer by Bright Nights Drama Group. This is a story that you might have heard before, but told slightly differently. We begin in a small cottage on Dartmoor, owned by a dame, but rented by an old man and his granddaughter.
I have just checked the larder, and the shelves are bare again, Grandfather. Where will our next meal come from?
We'll find a way to keep food on our plates. We always have.
And we have the rent to pay to the dame, and she will not take kindly to the fact that we have no money to give her, as she uses it for feeding her precious hounds.
Oh, and did I tell you about old Arnold Hubbard, who took the...
Not now, Grandfather. I have an idea. Perhaps I could use my powers, turn into a hare, and allow the dame to hunt me.
No, I can't let you risk your safety like that.
Please just listen to me. You will go to the dame and tell her that you have seen a massive hare in the back field, but not tell her the exact location until she gives us a week's extension on the rent payment.
But you can't.
Grandfather, what choice do we have? Please just do as I asked for once.
I should maybe explain, I think, that the old man's granddaughter, like her mother and grandmother before her, was born with a very special power, the ability to transform herself into animals.
You? What do you want?
Dame, I'm glad I've found you at home. Come quickly. I have just spotted a big hare running across your fields.
Where, old man?
Give me a week's extension on the rent for the cottage, and I'll gladly tell you.
I suppose. I would make a large sum off the hunt if this hare is truly big. Fine, I agree to your terms.
Good. Now, last I saw of it, the hare was running about behind the old cherry tree at the top of the back field. You know, where the...
Yes, I am quite familiar with my own land. Thank you. But I am warning you, if I find that you are lying, I will charge you double for the rent instead. Now, get out of my sight. Get to work now, you lot. Get these hounds in order and saddle my horse. Fast. Ah, Lord and Lady Drew, how delightful to see you. A good day for hunting, is it not?
We'll go bankrupt soon with how much you charge a hunt on your land, dear dame. You have a hard heart.
Well, at least you pay up in advance, unlike some. See that man over there on the chestnut horse? Barnaby. He is notoriously bad at paying the fee, you know. Yes, some people don't seem to understand the importance of punctual payments. I had better go and collect the rest of the money on that note. I can't let my hands go hungry after all. Do you want to hunt on my land or not? Underpaying as usual. You, pay up. I've let you off twice already now. Get going, you lazy horse. We haven't all day. I'll have the stable boy take you away when this hare is caught, if you can't keep up.
Mother, how can you keep doing this? It's nothing but needless murder.
You are so wrong, son. Many people get such joy from hunting in my fields, and I cannot turn down such a sizable income.
But what about the farmers who spend every hour of the day tending to these fields, only for them to be pounded to bits by the horses' hooves? And what about the horses being pushed past their limit day after day, only to be fed to the hounds when they fail to keep up? How can you be so cruel?
Get out of my way, stupid boy. It is my hunt. I own the land and the horses, and I can do what I want. Go on, out of my way. Why are you even here if you feel so strongly against the hunting? It pays for this home you are to inherit, you know.
I wish I could leave, but where would I go?
Meanwhile, the girl was preparing for her transformation.
Where's my grey dress gone? I certainly put it here yesterday. Oh, there it is. Right. Grandfather must have spoken with the dame by now. I'll walk outside and maybe, yes, that is when I will do the transition. Dear Mother Nature, strong and true, I need a gift of a hare from you.
Don't be such wimps. You hounds are trained for fight, not flight, and you're only scared of this hare because of its size. All the better for me. Hound trainer, you should have trained them better.
Well, dame, I don't think it's my fault, madame.
Don't argue with me.
But there's something odd about that hare.
I said not to argue. That's it. The hare is on the move. Get it!
Ah, home, sweet home. Where are they? The hunt must have left by now. She's been gone too long. Ah, I see them, but the dame is close to catching her. Curse her. Curse that dame. Oh, she's disappeared into the bush, but the hounds look ready to retire from the hunt. Excellent. She has escaped them. You're home. I'm so glad.
Don't worry. See how I survived that blasted woman, her hounds? But did you get the week's extension on the rent?
I did.
Excellent. Another week to make some money and spend what little we have on food. I'll go to the market.
Nearly a week had passed when the young woman once again set her grandfather down.
It is time to pay the rent, grandfather, and we have still made little money, and we are practically wasting away. Just look at the larder. We have only one small loaf of bread.
I will not go to the dame again. You were almost caught last time.
Please, grandfather, we have no choice.
Well, I can't say I have seen the same hare.
This time, say it is a deer. I will wait by the apple tree.
Fine, but I won't keep putting you at risk like this.
Why are you here again, old man?
I need another week to pay the rent.
What? Why should I?
I have seen an exceptionally large deer on your land. If you can catch it, it then would be worth a lot. And the men who pay to hunt with you will enjoy the chase of such a beautiful creature.
Fine. You can have one more week, but you had better pay in a week. Where is this deer?
By the apple trees.
Venison is on the menu tonight, cook.
I hope not.
The dame called the hunt, and they pursued the girl in her deer form.
Get it. It's huge.
It's fast too, Don, dear.
Oh, blast! I lost it. You stupid idiot.
That's enough, dogs. It's escaped.
Goodness me, a girl.
What happened to your hair?
Why are you coming out of the trees?
Oh, I was just walking and was forced into these trees by a gigantic deer which sped past me.
Well, good riddance to the beast.
Earth, did you escape them again?
I jumped over the hedge into the trees.
I was so afraid you wouldn't make it this time. But let's celebrate your success.
Yes, let's. I shall walk down to the market and fetch some cheese to go with the bread.
Grandfather, what will we do? We still don't have enough money together for the rent.
Yes, we must get some money to the dame soon.
Go to her again and tell her there's a fox near the laurel bush in the lane.
No, we mustn't do this again. It's much too dangerous.
We must find a way to avoid having to pay the rent again.
Okay, but if you're sure, be careful.
Oh, why are you here again, old man?
Please, dame, I beg of you, one more week to pay the rent.
Get a job, you old fool. or make your dim granddaughter work.
Please, I can tell you the location of a great fox, as thanks for your generosity.
Why should I trust you?
Haven't I told you already the whereabouts of 2 enormous creatures?
Fine, but this really is the last time, or I will evict you.
Thank you so much for your generosity. The fox is by the laurel bush in the lane.
Thank you, and good day!
The dame once again set off on her hunt, but this time the girl was growing tired.
Phew, I barely made it through that bramble bush. Oh gosh, they're still chasing me. I need to get to the cottage.
Blast it! We cannot let another animal get away.
How about we go and check around that cottage?
Shut up, you idiot. We need to go and check around that cottage.
But that's what he said.
No, he didn't. Get a real job, you old fools.
Oh, hello, Dame. Did you catch the fox?
Get out of my way, peasant. Where is your granddaughter?
She's shopping.
Let me upstairs.
Dame, what are you doing in here?
There you are, girl. Why are you all scratched up?
Looks like she's been through a bramble bush.
Wait. You are a witch, aren't you? Those animals? It was you all along.
No,
I knew it. You will pay your rent immediately.
But Dame, we can't.
You will either pay me a rent or you will marry my worthless son.
I don't want to marry your son if he's anything like you.
Then I will hunt you down and tell the whole town what you are, but I will give you some time to consider it. Don't worry. My son is as hopeless as you are, but if you don't wish to marry him, then you must bring me the rent money tomorrow. You have to marry the old man's granddaughter, or else I will hunt her down. She is a witch and will either be burnt at the stake, hung, or drowned. And when you have married her, you will live in that cold, draughty cottage in the valley with her and the old man.
Fine, I would rather live there than here with you.
Madame, the old man and the young girl are here.
Oh, good. Send them in.
Dame,
Well, which one is it? Do you have my money, or will you be marrying this idiot?
Charming.
I will marry your son. We have no money, and I see no other way. But if we marry, you will no longer charge us rent on the cottage, since your son will live there with us.
Fine, but I will also continue to charge for the hunt, and if I ever see any large animals about, I will not hesitate to send my hounds on them.
You evil.
Fine.
Hello, I'm Philip.
Hi, I'm Olivia.
Well, Philip, looks like you'll be living with us, but we have rules. No hunting for sport, and no grumbling about how little food we have in the larder.
Don't worry, I hate hunting for sport, and I can find work to help keep the larder full.
Then I think we might all get along very well.
Thank you for listening to this radio drama by Bright Nights Group with Med Theatre. The girl was played by Marnie, Matilda and Scarlett. The grandfather was played by Isaac. The dame was played by Hal and Mabel. The dame's son was played by Rory, and our narrator was Uliana. Other characters were performed by the group assembled.